Hello everyone and welcome back to another video from Generation Medics. Today's video is going to be all about the NHS values. So the NHS has a constitution that the organisation pledges to uphold based on rights that patients, staff and the public are entitled to. The constitution is aiming to support NHS values. So just before we get into that, this video is brought to you by Generation Medics, an award-winning organisation based in Oxford that works across the world supporting current and future healthcare professionals. Check out the website generationmedics.org.uk and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss new videos from us every week. So today we're going to discuss 6 of the main NHS values and explain them in a bit more detail. The first one is working together for patients. Patients must come first in everything the NHS does. Thoughtful patient care can take the form of being caring and helpful, safe and vigilant and clinically excellent. Nottingham University Hospitals, for example, pledge that patients will be cared for politely and respectfully, in clean and comfortable facilities, and will be confident in the treatment they are given. Thinking about these things ensures that staff put the focus on the patient and the patient's experiences, and make sure everyone will be satisfied with the service the NHS provides. Number 2 is respect and dignity. All NHS staff have to be polite and respect all individuals. Treating people with dignity means honouring their personal wishes and not patronising them or looking down on them. The NHS advises staff to do certain things, like welcoming patients immediately, introducing yourself by name, making eye contact, and asking permission before you do certain things to patients. By the same token, staff shouldn't be making communication difficult, like eye-rolling and tutting, making patients wait to be welcomed, or acting like patients aren't people. All cultures and beliefs are respected in the NHS, and all individuals should be treated with dignity. Number 3 is a commitment to quality of care. The NHS prides itself on its quality of care, because that's how it earns the trust of its patients. All staff need to make sure they are upholding this and striving to get the basics of quality care, which are safety, effectiveness and patient experience, right every time. These standards of care are the most important at the times when they're really hard to deliver. Sometimes healthcare can be hard on the patient, and sometimes it can be complex, time-pressured work for the staff as well. For example, when a patient has to wait for a long time for their appointment, they will get anxious and lonely. To deliver the best care possible, they need to be kept informed of updates to ease their fears, and that just adds more strain and time constraints onto the staff. When a patient is in pain and they are very distressed, NHS staff need to make them as comfortable as possible, and that has an emotional toll on the staff as well. It can be difficult when dealing with busy wards full of patients, colleagues and processes, but doing the right thing usually takes no more time and is more efficient in the long run. Number 4 is compassion, because feelings and emotions play a huge role in healthcare, and the NHS is there to make us feel better. To do this, the response to a patient's pain and distress needs to involve humanity and kindness. Being considerate of pain and gentle with patients' feelings is really important. For example, just imagine what it's like to be in the shoes of the patient or their family and reduce anxiety whenever you can. Don't barge into conversations without thought or be distracted in a conversation when you're talking to a patient. Don't trivialise or ignore a patient's pain or symptoms. Compassion also extends to fellow NHS staff who will be working alongside you really hard under difficult circumstances as well. Number 5 is improving lives. The main focus of the NHS is to improve health and well-being, and this is done by being clinically excellent and hard-working, as well as compassionate, friendly and welcoming. To make sure the NHS is improving lives to the fullest extent, staff need to be vigilant to patient safety, speak up for values when colleagues aren't following them, be informative and timely, make sure the care we give is accountable so standards don't fall, and constantly improve the service by working in teams to innovate and solve frustrations. The 6th and last value for today is that everyone counts. It's important to make sure that nobody is excluded, discriminated against or left behind in healthcare. To do this, the NHS maximises the resources it has for the benefit of everyone. It's important that time and resources are used in the most efficient way. To do this, staff should be looking for ways of how to make caring more efficient. This could be things like doing things right first time, simplifying processes, reviewing your own progress and actions and talking continuously about improvement. Even the most challenging patients need our highest standard of care, and these 6 values are at the heart of every service the NHS provides and every interaction the organisation has with the public and its patients. The values make sure the staff are passionate, kind and skilled enough to follow the NHS's mission and improve healthcare in the UK. Okay, that's it from us today. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this super helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe as it helps us a ton. Remember, there's lots more support and advice available on the website, generationmedics.org.uk, so go and take a look at that. See you again.